Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing today? I hope a lot better than yesterday. Well, at least today the Yankees start at 1:30. We can get it all out by 4 o'clock and move our day. First of all, I want to say good morning to a few people that so far in the chat. FG, how you doing? Stephen B, how's it going? CT Cards. Jonathan will be joining us in a couple of minutes. And Score, how are you? Good morning, everyone. A couple of programming notes. So, obviously, we're on right now, and there will not be a pregame show. It's going to go right into Ken the Ugly Truth's channel to do the play-by-play at 1:30. So that is what happens later on. But tonight we're going to have our post-game show at 8 p.m. And it's not only going to be Yankee, it's going to be everything talk. So get ready. We're going to talk about anything you like to talk about. Hopefully everybody's in a better mood, and we will do that. So 8 p.m. come back for Yankee and Everything Chat right here on NY Yankee Mania. Also, 10:45 this morning, I will be live on Total Turnbuckle Talk, and I will be with my co-host TJ, and we will be talking everything in the world of wrestling, and of course the WWE, and a lot of news coming out of there, and a lot of good stuff out of Raw and SmackDown. So, and we also there will be an announcement about the show sometime in that stream. So look for that too. So all come and subscribe, and of course press the like button on both shows. I would really appreciate it if you haven't subscribed. There's a lot going on. Remember, Deadline Trade Talk Wednesday, July 16th at 8 p.m. We will have a round discussion, and then we're going to take a few people from the chat and have you come on and ask a question or two to the panel, and also have a trade in mind that we can talk about. Felix, good morning. How you doing? Doing well. How about yourself? So we're going to tackle. Eric says, I'm not in a very good mood today. One of my buddies, Bobby Jones, the former White Sox. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Eric. Wow. Our prayers go out to you, the family, Bobby, and you and all the fans that were big Bobby Jones fans. He was a very good closer, and he seemed like a very nice guy. And we're very, very sad. He was taken from everyone way too early. But rest in peace, Bobby, and our prayers are with you and your family and your friends. 99, good morning. How's it going? All right. Well, anyway, without further ado, we're going to bring in Jonathan, the master of information, and he will be with us for a little while here on NY Yankee Mania. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning.
So let us know what is the latest, what is going on, what have you heard, what have you not heard? Give us
the only positive news, if you think it's positive, is Judge was named Player of the Week. Okay. Other than that, there's no real big news in the Yankee lands. That's positive.
What do you think about them assigning what's his name? Was it Carolero or? I don't think it's going to move the needle at all. I just think it's just more depth in AAA. What do you think?
I think it's probably a depth piece. All minor league signings right now are depth piece. I think calling up Schlittler with who they plan to do this week is a bigger deal than anybody they sign.
Yeah. Well, just to go over the standings right now, everyone, the Blue Jays are in first place. They're 51-38. The Yankees are 48-41, 3 games out. The Tampa Bay Rays are tied with the Yankees 48-41. Both teams are up in the wild card by about a game. So it's getting close, and it's getting pretty dangerous for the Yankees in their quest to go in the playoffs. So that is to be determined. The Tigers are running away. They are up by 12 and a half games on the Royals. On the Twins, actually. The Astros, 7 games up on the Mariners. I believe, which is very surprising. In the National League, you have the Phillies half a game over the Mets, 11 over the Marlins, and then it just gets worse from there. The Cubs have a 4-game lead on the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Dodgers have a big 8-game lead on the Padres, who also went south, basically the time of when the Yankees went south. And also the Giants have come back to the pack. So far, that trade hasn't been too terrific for them at this point anyway. But getting back to our New York Yankees, so today we have Max Fried, and he's going up against Chris Stavinsky. If I remember correctly, Chris was kind of tough with the Yankees, where in the past. I believe it's with the Marlins, right?
I don't know very much about him.
Yeah, I believe he was basically a bullpen guy. I have a feeling this is going to be like a bullpenner for the Mets. So of course on paper it looks like the Yankees should romp, but of course with what's going on with the Yankees, God only knows. And of course the lineup. What do? Do they put Grissom back in there, or are they going to put Goldschmidt? They never have the same leadoff hitter. It's the same old story every day.
Do you think that could be a problem with the Yankees, that every player doesn't know where they're going to play every day?
Yes.
So
they won't admit it. They won't admit it, but yes.
So this is something they needed to figure out 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Well, because they started off so great, and then things started to go haywire, and they started losing. They started losing, and they started losing their way, and they can't find their way anymore.
Well, look, I don't know what to do. I just know the old Yankees from 20 years ago would have never tolerated this.
No, of course not. Of course not. But the bottom line is that we are, we're mixed up. We're a team going absolutely in every different direction. They have one major star on the team right now that's basically playing well, and a rookie guy that it looks like is breaking out, but he still leaves a lot to be desired in left field. I was reading some articles today from some prominent writers, and the same thing is, if anybody that's bashing Boone, it ain't going to happen. He's not going anywhere, and there's no way that Hal is going to pay 13, 12, or $24 million left on that contract, having that guy sit at home or on another team. So we can forget about it. It's not going to happen.
Who are you talking about? The $24 million.
Whatever Aaron Boone is going to be owed in the next 2 years. There is no way.
Here's the problem. He had a choice of whether to pick him up for one more year,
right?
Have him, test the waters for 1 year. Instead, he signed into a 3-year deal.
Yep. No, I know, and it made absolutely no sense. But we're going to bring up CT Cards. He is waiting in the wings, and let's bring him up. Good morning, CT.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I got my ranting and raving out last night, so I feel a little better this morning.
Yeah, you can continue.
What was that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't hear.
Continue with the rant.
No. I already got enough messages this morning telling me you need to calm down. And I'm like, yeah, I got it out of my system last night. So.
Well, I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to report with what you see. You can't sugarcoat it anymore. There's nothing to sugarcoat.
I can't make up I cannot make any more excuses for this Yankees team. I know I'm supposed to be a fan. I'm supposed to have faith in my team, and I still have faith in my team. I still have hope that we can figure this out. But at the same time, there's two sides to the coin there. You can still be a fan and be pissed off at your team and what management's doing, what from up here to down is doing right now. So,
right.
But I'm not going to rant and rave too much this morning. But I will say that we're a mess right now. We're a hot mess.
Yeah, and the thing, hey, Rob Saxon, how you doing? Graham, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, I mean, let's dissect a little bit of what we see for today. Now, I mean, obviously on paper, this is a game the Yankees should win and should be on. But is it, what they're doing lately? I have no idea. But what do you think? I mean, do you feel? What would you like to see now with who's going to lead off? Who's going to be in the lineup? Who's going to play?
I would like Dominguez to lead off.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. I'm right there with you.
Dominguez needs to lead off. He's shown that he can get on base. He can hit from power. He can run, and they need him to at least attempt to steal bases sometimes. They can't treat their fast guys like they have two broken legs when they're on the base.
Yeah. I like that.
Exactly.
Jonathan, that was well put. I like that.
I mean, it's just way out there. I mean, like I said, every day we're saying the same thing, the change of the lineup. Nothing changes. And people want Volpe's head. They want him out. They want him off this team. I mean, at this point, what else? What can you do? They have nothing in the minors right now that they can bring up that's better than Volpe.
Here's what I think of Volpe. Volpe will be given one more year to see if he can improve. If he doesn't improve, they'll probably they'll either have Lombard, who probably will be ready next year, or they'll get another second baseman. Volpe is gone. Yeah, I'm telling you, Volpe is going to be 99/22. This is how the Yankees work. The Yankees are not thinking with a clear mind all the time, as we all know. They're going to give Volpe one more year. If he doesn't start to improve, they're going to replace him. He's not going to. I guarantee you, he's going to be on the team next year.
Now, Jonathan, after you said that, though, do you think he will be do you think he'll be the starting player for us next year, the whole season, or do you think by midway?
I don't think unless he improved, I don't think he'll be a starter the whole season.
Yeah, it's okay. I agree with you.
I think that they're gonna wait until they have one of the shortstops from the minors already. Yeah. Unless they look, I'm not against calling up Vivas and giving him a chance. I know we had him. They gave him 2 games to play, and then they sent him down. That's bullshit. They need to play. If they need to show, if you want to see what a guy really has, you need to play every day consistently for maybe a month.
Excuse me a minute. I want to say to everybody in the chat and to all of us, listen, these are human beings, okay? We could say that they don't belong in there and all of this, but there's no name calling here. There is nobody's a bum, nobody's an idiot, nobody's nothing. These are professional ball players. If we can't respect that, please do not make any comments. I don't mind you being here. I love each and every one of you, but nobody deserves to be called names.
Yeah.
Okay? This is a game. This isn't your life. This doesn't put money in your pocket. Okay?
Okay, Ken said it.
Wait, there is no room to be putting people down. You want to boo, you want to say what are they doing is different. But for somebody to call somebody names, then you're calling us names. And I don't like it. I don't like it. And that's got to stop now.
I agree.
So please make up your mind. I want everybody in here, but I want everybody in here to talk with their brains, not with their backsides.
Well, as Ken said,
watch the language.
Yeah.
Each and every one of us. I will not tolerate it anymore. Okay? I've already been warned. And I'm not going to stoop that low. That's enough.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Ken had mentioned, something that we all need to think about, and I think he's 100% right, is that, there's only 780 Major League Baseball players. So these guys obviously have some talent to be in the major leagues right now. So I 100% agree with what Ken said about that. So you need to remember that these guys got here somehow. They obviously had success somewhere along the line, and they have had a lot of these guys. Most of these guys do have success to a certain extent. Some of them will struggle, but you got to give them mad props. Anybody who can make the major leagues, you got to give them mad props. So you can't talk too much trash. I mean, you can get frustrated, but no name call, no swear, and use your brain, as Joe just said.
Well, on the more positive side, to look at this, look at Cabrera before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He was hitting close to 300 with great defense after he moved to third base permanently. Before that, he was a swing player, didn't play every day. So sometimes it just takes a shot when giving a everyday shot at the right position, which of course the Yankees don't know very much about. And then when you play the right position every day, you start to show what you really have, just like Cabrera.
I swear when Cabrera went down, that's when things started to get weird with the Yankees.
Yeah. I know it's not only one person, but close to 3. Yeah, he was hitting better. He was hitting 300 for a while. I was on vacation when he went down, so I don't remember his everything. But he had Cabrera had solid defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to welcome John Ferrazzo to the chat. Hey, John, how you doing? How's everything going? Jake, how are you? How are things going? Let's see what Jake has to say. Chaz has an error almost every game at third. If your management, how does that analytics tell you to keep playing Jazz at third? Because they don't have anybody that they want to put in there on a regular basis to play third base. So what are you gonna do? They don't trust. Obviously, they don't trust DJ LeMahieu to go to third. So what can they do? The Yankees are a better defensive team with Jazz at second base. But do you want now? Pick your poison. You bring in Peraza, and he's going to bat you nothing. 0, 0, 0. -0, 0, 0. LeMahieu, once in a while, he'll get a hit. But the Yankees right now in this lineup, they can't have too many automatic outs because the pitching isn't there. In the late innings, they're getting beat. This is the problem. So instead of worrying about, well, this one's no good and this one is this, no. Now it's about time to study where we're going to get better and who we're going to get better with.
Yeah. And
that's the name of the game. That's it. Folks, understand. 99.9999. That Boone is not going anywhere. It's not happening.
Not this season.
It's not happening. And I don't want to hear the malarkey about the All-Star game. It doesn't matter if he was the manager. He's not going anywhere. Steinbrenner has the philosophy way different than his dad. His dad fired people 16 games in. He is not going, and Yogi Berra, nonetheless. So they are not going to do so. Number one, let's get this out of sight, out of mind. Boone's not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, remember we did the interview with Billy Sample, Joe. Remember what he had to say about playing for Yogi and then playing for Martin, and that what you just brought up. That was interesting. So for any of you guys who haven't checked it out, check out the interview that Joe and I did with Billy Sample. It's on his YouTube. It's really good.
Yes. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Before you say anything, look at the video. Look at what former players are saying. They know. I've been in the locker rooms. I know what I see. And believe me, it's not all fairy tale. Trust me when I tell you. And that's why I learned that these people are not better than us. They're on TV. Whoopee-doo.
They're just people like us, but they have a little more talent, I guess.
They have talent. This is what they do. You have talent in what you're doing. I don't care what it is. From electrician to a baker, it doesn't matter. They doing things that you're doing things that they can't do. Please don't put them up on a pedestal.
Oh, I agree.
Another thing to remember out of all of this is the 78th season. Just because you start poorly doesn't mean you can end poorly.
Poorly, yeah.
I mean, really. I can't stress it more than enough. We're all on edge. All the fans, the Yankee organization. Well, I don't even know if the Yankee organization is on edge. I have no idea. But one thing I can tell you is we're stressing about this way too much. Way too much. And now it's time to maybe go the other route. And let's see how you, as a fan, we're going to fix this problem. First of all, within ourselves, to decompress, to take a nice breathing in and air. I know it's important to all of us. I understand that. But it's not going to change. So if you don't like it, don't watch the games. Don't watch the games. You're going to get sick for nothing. They don't care about you. You care about you. I care about you. They don't care about you. They don't even know you're alive. That's that, I don't mean to come out like a sermon, but the bottom line is when I hear people say, Joe, I can't come on, I'm not listening to the show because I'm sick to my stomach, that makes me very sad. Because I was like that growing up. Take it from me, it's not fun. Your stomach's in knots.
Yeah.
You don't want to, you get so sick you can't go to school. And there's a possibility you don't graduate because you're always sick. Don't do that to yourself. Please. Please. That is so important in life. Life is short. We go in, and as the world turns, we have to enjoy it. The players are enjoying every minute. Yeah, they may look frustrated, but on the 15th or the 30th, when they go and cash that check, they're not frustrated, people. They're not. So I'm just saying, let's we enjoy it, we watch it, we boo, we this, we that, but don't consume with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, as far as the lineup goes today, I would love to see Dominguez leading off, but the second hitter is my problem. I don't know do we want Judge there or who do we want? Who would be, in your opinion, a really good second place hitter behind Judge at this point?
Behind Judge or behind Dominguez?
I want to know who would be a perfect second base place hitter? Do you want Judge there? I'm sick and tired. They go back and forth. Either you put Judge third or you put him second.
I think Bellinger would probably be good. Or
I was going to say that. Jonathan. Exactly the same thing. Bellinger number 2. So you got Dominguez.
Bellinger or Goldschmidt? Probably Bellinger, though.
Like Bellinger. Because you got Dominguez, Bellinger, Judge. I mean, that's a 1-2-3 punch to start games with.
I think that
I agree.
Bellinger would probably be my number 2 player in goal.
No question about it.
But who do you back up Judge? Who's batting 4th in that lineup?
I mean, I would love to say Giancarlo Stanton, but if Judge strikes out, Giancarlo's going to strike out. I don't know if that's the best medicine right now.
I guess Goldie would be number 4. Maybe maybe I know it sounds crazy. Maybe Jazz number 4. There you go. We got speed right there, all around that top 4 of your lineup. So I don't know, just throwing it out there.
Maybe.
You know, I don't know. Sean Browning goes Goldie, Bellinger, Stanton. What do you think of that?
Maybe.
Yeah, when was the last time Goldie homered anyway? 99.
Well, he got a hit.
Yeah, homered yet alone a hit.
Time he got a hit.
Well, we have to remember Goldschmidt is getting to the end of his career. He's not going to be what he was 3 or 4 years ago. He's 37 years old.
Yeah, well, he's resorting. He's resorting on everything. Chris the Flash says, "I can't wait to talk on the stream." Chris, if you want to come up, let us know. We'll no, absolutely no problem. We could put you on right now if you'd like.
You want me to send him the link, Joe?
Would you do that?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Of course. Let's go. D-Train. Batting G6 or 5th would probably be what the move I would be my move. Yeah, that's right, D-Train. I don't like back. I never liked what do you call Judge and Giancarlo Stanton back to back, because you're looking at 2 strikeouts in a row. I mean, you want to break that up. So how do you break that up? You got to do it. So I like, that's really, really good. I was saying Stanton 5th. No, I know. I'm just saying I don't want to see Judge and then Giancarlo. They've got to be broken up. You've got to have some contact hitter in the middle of those 2, because they get in their funks and all you're seeing is strikeout. That's all you see. So we don't, you want to break that up. Let's see, Rob. It's hard. We're pretty good at striking out. Yeah, and everybody wants to get this guy from Japan. That's all we need. All he does is strike out or hit a home run. Do we really need that? I don't want any more of those guys. I want to get rid of those guys. I want contact hitters.
Yeah.
Get the home runs. Jeez. What does it take to get a ball player that can get a base hit and go from 1st to 3rd without water in his pants? I mean, come on here.
And then we got to be able to get him from 3rd home somehow with the next batter. Because we seem to be Actually, Jonathan, do you know the stat on this? Because you're good with stats. How many runners have we left on base? Do we lead baseball in runners left on base? I'm just curious, because every game it's like 12 plus runners left on base.
Yeah, exactly. But and then let's talk about the pitching a little bit now. We'll give a little powwow to the pitching. Max Fried, he hasn't exactly blown people away the last 3 starts either. we've been, Max Frieda's going to pitch today. But what does he do? What has he done? Nothing. He hasn't pitched well.
Yankee.
I'm not blaming it, but I'm just saying everything. Yeah.
CT, I don't have an official number, but I have an average. The Yankees are last in baseball with an average of 7.48 runners left on base per game.
Okay, thank you, Jonathan. I was curious.
But that is last.
That's last.
First in baseball are the Angels. Angels leave an average of 6.24.
Yeah. Interesting. No, thank you, Jonathan. I was curious about that stat. I was going, how many runners are we leaving on base every game? Because when I do look, it feels like 10 plus every time I look, and I'm going, oh my god.
Guys, we do have a surprise. We do have a surprise this morning. We have my main man of the nighttime, Chris the Flash. Let's bring him on. Oh, there he is.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
Hey, Chris.
How's it going, Chris?
I had to put the hat on. My hair is all over the place.
Oh, don't worry about it. We talk with the mouth. We don't have to be gorgeous. Don't worry about it. No, we're not. I mean, obviously, people are not Jacqueline Smith and all of these people. So we're more in the lines of the Tom Cruises of the world. You know what I mean? Anyway, so don't worry about it. Let's talk. Give me. You want to vent? Vent. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I wanted to say because I don't know if y'all seen, like, I think the lineup should start as Jason as 1, Judge as 2, Cody at 3, Goldie at 4, Jazz at 5, Stanton at 6, and then whoever else you want in the bottom 3, Rice, Volpe, whoever else. I think that should be the lineup right there.
I like that, Chris.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. That is good, Chris. I like that. The problem is, no matter where you turn, it's always Volpe that's coming up in the clutch. It's just unbelievable. John the Beagle, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
What up, John?
Good morning. But you guys agree with Chris?
Yeah, I like that lineup.
Jonathan?
I think it's better than what we have.
Anything's better right now.
How do you really feel, guys? My God. Could we perk it up a little bit? I mean, we are on, let's perk it up here. Everybody looks like, we're talking like we're playing the Yankees here.
2 problems. There haven't been any coffee yet today for me.
Well, if there's no coffee, then it's your problem. Go and make it. Is that so hard? You get up, you go in your kitchen, you get the coffee, you put your percolator on or whatever you got, and you make your coffee.
I'm not gonna lie. Joe, I'm not gonna lie. The way Jonathan living, he might have Starbucks in his house.
Starbucks, that's fine too.
Yeah, Jonathan, do you play the piano behind you?
I mean, really. No, but I'm just saying. So there's no excuse. You come on the show, have your coffee, be awake. We got to wake people up. We're not putting them to sleep.
Well, you're definitely good at that.
Well, that's the whole idea of the show. What do you want to do? Lull people to sleep? You'll have no audience. I mean, are you kidding me? Come on. I mean, really, guys, perk it up. Sheesh.
You tell
them,
Joe.
The Yankees aren't playing well. I know they're not playing well, but my God, I mean, listen. You have the audience. Everybody in the chat upset. We're all upset. The last thing they need is to be. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Chris is here. Chris will amuse us a little bit, right, Chris? There you go. You see?
You guys got me crying right now.
He looks a little like Jacob deGrom about 5 years ago.
I think the cat wants to know if this piano can be played.
The what?
If the piano can be played.
You see? Go ahead. Go give us a little tune.
It's a filter.
Filter, okay.
Filter.
I've been wanting to joke about that, Jonathan, with you for a while, the piano.
Oh my God. Listen, everybody in the chat, it's not like we're going off of the we're just trying to be, make everybody's day a little bit brighter. It's early in the morning. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time. And I'm sure Chris is behind us, right? Are you
Yeah,
Eastern
I'm behind
time?
y'all. Yeah, I'm behind y'all.
Yeah, you're behind. So, I mean, we're just trying to keep everybody awake and have a little bit of fun, because we know at 1:30, here we go again. But guys, we got to feel good. Today the Yankees are going to win. What do you say? Let's rally around it. Let's rally around it. Come on. Can we have, you know what? You know what we're going to do? Let's start it. Let's start this Yankee chant. Let's go Yankees. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Wake up. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Jonathan, I'm not going to stop until you say it. Let's go Yankees.
We have to
go Yankees.
See, I have the ball here.
The ball.
If we all stay in sync, I will stop.
Tap the ball.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go.
Is that so hard? We don't have to go to school, guys. Let's go Yankees.
Man, who needs Max Fried to stop him when you got Jonathan, bro?
You got the mascot right here. I'll be here. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
I'll have to work on my cut fastball.
Okay.
I think CT is gonna need a new pair of undershirts here. He can't stop
right? I'm not kidding.
But this is what it's all about, guys. You wake up, you come on NY Yankee Mania. You can't always hear us. You can't have that. You gotta have a little fun.
Hold up.
Just a little fun.
Just a little.
Not too much.
Says, I love Joe's enthusiasm. Thank you. I mean, you guys, there you go. I just called to tell you I love you. And you me from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We're gonna have some fun here today. Oh, my God.
I'm just in the background listening.
I'm telling you, and we got another star ready to come up and say hello.
Oh, snap.
Man, oh man, I got the round stream right here.
Yo,
let's bring him up. There he is.
What's up? What's up, Chris, CT, Jonathan, Joe in the chat? What's up, guys? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, Nicholas.
I just finished my workout, so I feel good.
Is there any time that you're not doing something?
Thanks.
When you're sleeping, you're thinking. When you're sleeping, you're thinking.
All right, so I sent you guys a video in the group chat. CT, what are your thoughts on that real quick?
I have to scratch my head at that one. When you sent that to me, I just shook my head. I went, "What is going on here?" You know.
He was clearly safe, but they called him out. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah, that call was bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to get out that way because now Sean, you guys remember Sean Chacon, the former Yankees pitcher?
Yeah.
So he's a manager for Trent Thunder now.
So, okay.
I heard that.
And
yeah,
why don't you ask him if his arm is okay? He can come and pitch.
Also?
Huh?
You're gonna call Aaron Small also?
Who? I'll call it. So,
Another one. John
Yeah.
Those are the two players that saved the 2005 season.
Yeah.
John Ferrazzo says they need speed at the top. So we have Dominguez first, Jazz second, Judge third, Bellinger fourth, Stanton fifth, and we need Max to pitch 8 innings and less bullpen. The less bullpen, the better.
Is the lineup is not out yet, right?
No, not yet.
No. Okay, because they got to keep Dominguez in the leadoff spot. I don't know why they did. They messed it up yesterday. It's ridiculous, and Boone needs to stop changing the lineup. They got to be consistent, and Jason said that yesterday in his chat. He has to be consistent. Even Joe says this. He says it, and everybody says it pretty much. So I feel like Dominguez has to be in the leadoff spot. I think he deserves that spot. He's been heating up, having great at bats and and hitting the ball out of the ballpark. So I think he can give us the spark in the leadoff spot where he can give the momentum. So, and Max Fried, I do feel confident today. I think Max Fried is good. He's our stopper. He's our ace. And I think he does. And when he was with the Braves, he did great against the Mets. So I feel confident. I think he go. And Boone, he better let him go, man. This is the type of pitcher you let him go until he fails. So I hope he pitches. I'm going to say complete game for Max Fried. I think he needs to pitch a complete game. If he feels great, do not. If Boone comes out and Max Fried, if I'm Max Fried, I say get out of here. I'm pitching this ball game. This is my game. This is my ball game. You need to stop the bleeding right now. So that's my thoughts on that.
Can I say
Nightingale just put out a statement.
Oh.
He said the Yankees would love to acquire Diamondback third baseman Eugenio at the deadline and slide Chisholm back to second. The Yankees, along with the Tigers and Cubs, have also expressed interest in Brian Hayes.
No, I don't want Brian Hayes. If anything, I want the Diamondbacks guy. I don't want Hayes.
I want Suarez. Yep, Suarez.
I wanted to say this. I think we all say the same word, and I don't think the Yankees understand this word. Consistency.
Yeah.
We don't have consistency.
Very good. Very, very good. Yes.
Consistency had to be started at the beginning of the season, even before the season, in spring training. They never did that.
That's the problem.
Just so you said earlier in the show, Jonathan, you said, we should have figured out a lot of this stuff, months ago at the beginning of the season. We're trying to figure it out now.
Well, that's the point of spring training. You have 6 weeks to figure out your own shit and work it out.
Yeah.
Language.
Yeah. Watch the language. Jonathan.
DC is giving me work out.
That's 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Sorry.
Get this man his coffee.
You want me to
If you don't have coffee, you're not allowed. You can't express yourself. Come on now.
Maybe I should get my ball.
Yeah, get your ball, play, and then
the Zeus ball.
I'm telling you. But no, and listen, today it's got to be the start of the new day, guys. It really has. They got to win today, and then from there we have a nice day off, and we come back and we play the Mariners, and that's going to be crazy with Cal and Judge on the same thing, and the Yankees are going to be concentrating. I hope they just play their game. They don't concentrate on keeping this guy in the ballpark because he's going to do. I mean, he's hitting like crazy. I don't know what's up with this guy.
Speaking of Seattle, do we face their ace? What's his name? What's his name? Louis something or no? What's that pitcher's name?
The Mariners?
Castillo?
Yeah. Castillo. Do we face him or is he?
I'm checking right now if there's pitching lines for those days yet. Let's see.
The game. There's
Gilbert is going to pitch on Tuesday.
That's the pitch that kills us.
against Warren.
Oh, good.
Let's see when.
Oh, that means Cam is pitching Wednesday, I think.
Well, they don't. They only give till Tuesday. There's no Wednesday or Thursday yet, guys.
Actually, Thursday we got Stroman against Wu.
Oh,
Is that
Wu.
what they have out?
That's bad. That's bad.
Oh, Wu gives us trouble too.
Yeah. Who gives us trouble too?
Yeah, but right now
Yeah,
we
game
can't
2.
worry about Wednesday. We got to worry about winning a game right now.
No.
Today.
It's only Sunday.
I know.
Wednesday. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
no, but in all honesty, hey guys, you guys gonna get ready for the for our deadline trade talk Wednesday?
I'm ready.
Everybody gonna get ready for that? Remember what your assignment is, guys. You got to come in with a couple of trade proposals. I want you to do a little research in minor league and Yankee minor league systems. Who you think, who you like, who would you like to see? We got to do our homework too. We can't just go on there and say, "Well, the Yankees are going to trade Spencer Jones." We all have an assignment for that day. We're all got to be very, very well invested because there are people that are going to ask us questions live, and we got to be ready for it. And I want us to be as strong as possible. I want that show to rock. I really want that. I want every show to rock, but I want that show to rock.
You got to fight. Hey, Joe, like this. Ready? You got to fight for your right to party.
And like we always say, I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Come on, wake up, guys. Jesus. Man, Chris is in the game here.
Let's go, Chris.
Like Hillbilly Jim. Don't go messing with a country boy, country boy, country boy. Don't go messing with a country boy. Yeah.
Country boy.
Oh, man. I'll tell you. Hey,
I don't take any.
We have a lot of people in here right now, guys. Keep it going. Morning, I don't even know what to call you. Derails. I'm going to call you D93. I'm sorry. I don't want to kill that name. But anyway, and he's dancing. I mean, hey, Chris, I'm telling you, man, you're going over these guys. These guys are like blah 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 blah, and you're doing the ding ding da 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 da. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, Joe, I gotta let you guys go for now, though. I'm sorry, but you guys, great chatting with me this morning. Let's go Yankees, and
let's go.
Everybody in the chat, and let's just get our stuff together today. So thank you very much, Joe, as always, and thank you everybody, and good to see you guys. And I'll talk to you guys a little later.
All right, see you, cars.
And later on, look for the post. We're doing the post game show at 8:00 tonight, and
8 o'clock.
It's going to be Yankee talk, but it's going to be all talk.
Oh,
it's
nice.
going to be especially if the Yankees lose. If
So,
they win, we party.
Yeah. And we're going to party with Tiffany Stratton, too. Tiffany Stratton.
You got that right.
Well, guys, make sure you click share, click like, share, and sub this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Love to your mom and dad.
Thank you.
Take care. And then there were 4. And we look like the Brady, but we needed 2 more, and we got the Brady bunch. Here's a story of a Yankee family that doesn't know where exactly they're going. You know, I don't want to say it. Really. No, but so listen. What scares me is that, let's say Fried, he's definitely gonna pitch. He's gonna pitch his game, and he usually pitches well. What do you call before during these games against the Mets? But who's gonna come in? Who's going to come in afterwards that we're going to be okay with? Because nobody's pitching.
And that's why I said, Joe, I want Max Fried to pitch a complete game, or at least go 8 innings, and then bring in Devin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I also want one thing about that. I want the Yankees to really I want to be cautious with Fried's arm because he's been going a lot of games with 7 and 8 innings.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
he said, but Jonathan, we paid him to be the ace. I mean, obviously
know
number 2, but
you paid him to be the ace. That doesn't mean you have to push him past his limits. 7 to 8 innings every game. It's not sustainable.
I agree, John,
But-
because it's real shaky when he starts getting to over the 200 innings.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
It's not
absolutely.
sustainable to pitch 7 to 8 innings every outing.
Yeah,
Even if you're the best pitcher in baseball, your arm will eventually wear out.
Good morning, Real Bill. How you doing?
Bill?
Hope you're doing well.
what's up, Bill? What's up, chat?
It looks like a lineup after a robbery. I think it was number 3, and he's getting away. Getting a that good. That's good observation, Real Bill. I like that. I like that a lot. Wow, cool.
Actually, you know what? The Trent Thunder players are playing better than the Yankees right now as we speak.
We are playing better than the Yankees right now as we speak,
Yeah.
and we're not even playing.
It used to be a Yankee affiliation.
Yeah, I mean, really.
What up, Eric?
Hey, Chris. While I remember, you.
What's up, Eric?
Why don't you tell people about your stream and do you have a time yet for tonight?
I can't take it no more. I go on. If anybody likes to talk about anything, especially as like a normal person, because we're not celebrities or anything like that. I go on at 8:30 Central Time every day. But today's
so
a
that's
little different.
9:30 Eastern Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then today is different. So every other week, y'all, I have member live streams for my members. I do trivia, weird food, and we watch a movie. So if y'all interested in that, it's pretty. I think the member lives is that's how you feel, bro. Man, you just left.
Right.
I think
No,
my I'm messing.
No, he was frozen, so I'm going to bring him back.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just.
So go ahead,
can you hear me?
Chris. Yeah, Chris was just telling us about his show. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God!
Hey, what's so funny?
Is your show that funny? Oh my God!
Oh man, y'all killing me over today, man. I'm trying not to be like CT and start crying.
There you go. Maybe that's why he had to get off. He couldn't take it. He had to go take a shower.
No, Chris.
I think I'm the only one with a calm face here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're too calm. We need you bubbly. Get up, do a dance, do something.
Well,
we love your show.
Last time I went on a rant a couple of minutes ago, you gave me a warning.
I didn't give you a warning because you said some bad words when I have youngsters watching the show, as I know for 100% fact.
Hold up. We need 3 things. We need a swear jar from Jonathan. We need Jonathan to get his coffee. And just once, Jonathan be like,
Yeah. You know what? We should wear Aaron Judge breakout shirts. When he hits a home run, we got the power, baby. And the hour of the power. Take your vitamins and don't forget. I mean, really. No, but we have some fun. As a matter of fact, Chris, tonight I'm going to go on at 8:00 with the post game. Hopefully, it'll be good news. But you inspire me to talk about having the people, because what's the sense of that they're yelling, they're feeling bad, they're upset. We talk about life. We talk about a lot of different things, and I think that's something that they appreciate. And what you started. Nobody's copying. It's just the right thing to do. You know what I mean? And I think you're an inspiration for the shows that you put on, and we thank you a lot for that. I mean, listening to you, I'm so happy that I got a chance to listen to all your content and all of that, and you do a great job, and you get the people involved. And it's not just baseball; it's everything. real life. It is real life what we do. Aside from, a couple of minutes that we're on the air. So, well, I want to salute you because you do a great job, and you're an inspiration too.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Thank you for that. But
Yo,
yeah,
so
go ahead.
yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on. I was on my phone, but now I'm on my laptop. So let's see.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay.
Oh, Chris, but I just want to give you a shout out too. You do a great job with your show, and you're amazing, and everybody loves what you do, and you hype it up. You're the hype man over here, so you hype up everyone. So keep it up. Kudos to you.
Yes, really. And Merck keeps saying to me to go to Jonathan and say he's got to play that piano, even though it's all fake. We're not supposed to know that. I don't know why he said that. Now everybody knows it's a fake. Now you're going to have to go out and buy a piano and play it for us.
I stopped taking piano lessons 30 years ago.
Hey, Jonathan, if you can play piano.
Maybe 30
My
years ago.
dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, give your dog a bath.
Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton is on the way. Oh, there you go. I just called to tell you I love you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. See, Yankee fan. Yeah, everybody in the chat. Isn't this cool? You don't get it everywhere. You get it here. You get it in Chris's show. You get it all over the place, mainly. But what I can tell you is we're trying to tell you, have fun. Love life. It's too short.
Yep.
It's really too short. And like I said, when I get texts from not only men and women, and they're saying I'm sick to my stomach. I can't even go out. You don't want to get that far. It's not that important. Yes, we want the Yankees to win, and they're our team, and this and that. But if you really think about it, what do you get out of it aside from being a fan? That's what you have to think about, guys. Listen, you can do what you want, but I experienced it, and I experienced it some hard times. Loving this team way too much, and it's in my blood. I can't help that. But if I can help somebody understand that you can't get sick, and you got to be there for your family, your parents, your husband, your wife, whatever, your kids, that comes first.
Yep, that's true. And speaking, I just want to send my prayers and thoughts to the Bobby Jenks family.
Yes.
He passed away yesterday from the former White Sox pitcher, and he was an underrated closer, in my opinion. He brought the fire on the mound, and he was a bulldog. So my prayers and thoughts is just devastating. Stomach cancer. So my prayers and thoughts are with them. So I just want to put that out there.
No, yeah, and I said that we said that in the morning, as we started, and thank you. We are praying for the family. So D-Train said, Joe, how it felt being a fan through the 80s. Well, that's what I mean, guys. The 80s, we had a little bit of okay because in 80, we went in the playoffs. 81, we went into the World Series. But it was hard because, you cheer so much. I went to so many games. And I'll tell you the way I learned is by getting into the business. By reporting, by being an announcer, by being in the locker room itself. And I'll give you a perfect example, everyone, and this is no lie. There was one game I'll never forget. The Yankees lost 13-1. 13-1. And I was sick, and I'm covering the game, and I'm sick to my stomach. Well, let me tell you something. You go in that locker room, everybody, and I mean everybody, laughing and joking and, oh my God, and talking anything but the game. Where we don't do that. We talk completely the same thing. But when I saw that, I says, wow, I said, they're talking about, whatever. Oh my God, I'm still getting a paycheck. I heard that.
Yeah. Oh, Jonathan, how's the beach today?
Oh, now he's got the beach.
You like that?
Yeah, I love it. Oh, that's
Well, let's see
crazy.
you in the bathing suit now. Let's get that bathing suit on.
Should I go back?
Go back to the beach.
Go back to the beach. That's
Oh
it.
my
Yeah,
God.
I could use this one. You don't like my backgrounds. No, I got this. I got this background now. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie though. You know who I really feel like sorry for? The people that haven't experienced the Yankees winning a championship.
Mhm.
Right.
Like
That
that's what I really feel bad.
that is a great feeling. When the Yankees first won for me, I was on a cloud, and then you get spoiled, and then they win 2 in a row, and you get spoiled. You win 3 in a row, and you get spoiled. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Well, we have another star that came up and visit us, so why
Jason
not bring
C.
him up? Stephen B. Hey,
Oh,
there he
Stephen B.
is.
What's up, Steven?
Hey Nathan, hey Joan, hey Chris, hey Jonathan, hey Joe.
We're at the beach now with Jonathan.
Now, the most important question we're going to
This is
ask
like
you
a
right
cat.
now: did you have coffee yet?
No, and I don't need it.
All right. Hallelujah! 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 Okay.
Hallelujah.
Oh
Hallelujah.
my God.
He said he's all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
There you go, Steven. We're going to ask you the question: are the Yankees going to break it in this night tonight? Are they going to win this game?
Maybe if Volpe doesn't go 150-0 against runners in scoring position.
I know it always seems like it ends up on Volpe's shoulders. It's really incredible. It really is incredible. But listen, again, we can knock it till it's head in the stone. The bottom line is they got to come out aggressive. Now you see what happened yesterday. Just take that first inning. So uninspiring. 3 ground balls to the second baseman. I mean, anybody could do that. Anybody can do that. So they got to do something. I don't care what it is. Bunt. They are so predictable. They don't do anything small ball. Why? What is so against playing small ball, guys? Somebody explain this to me.
Joe, it's those all analytics. They don't want to give out things. They rather strike out and have a big inning. And reality is, if you do small ball bunt, you open up the bases. You have bigger gaps, and you can actually score more than 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
But what's crazy is, and I said this last time I was on the show, it's like we forgot everything. Like in the beginning of the season, we was hitting, with runners in scoring position. We wasn't just hitting home runs. And it's like, oh, this was working too fine. Let's go back to the old ways of what we was doing, just hitting home runs and striking out.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. Stephen B., as everybody mentioned their lineup, what lineup would you like to see, and then maybe 3-4 times in a row?
Dominguez, Cody, Judge, Jazz, Stanton. And it's like after that, it's like it's kind of hard to. I'd rather see lefty righty, maybe Ben Rice there right after Stanton. Then I would like to see let's see. I don't want Volpe out there. Goldschmidt, and then
I want Volpe ninth.
he's way down there. I don't want Volpe. I want him like an 8th or 9th hole. It's not possible though.
Yeah. The main thing is you want to, especially now, you want to break up Judge and Giancarlo Stanton. You can't have back-to-back strikeouts when they're not going well. it's too much. It's just too much. I mean, you got to have somebody in between them that could put the ball in play. Put the ball in play. I mean, how many times and Stanton is also with this. He never has a count in his favor anymore. Even if he takes the pitch, somehow it's a strike one, it's a strike two, and then he's got to get motivated. Then he fouls a couple pitches off, and then he strikes out. They're so predictable, guys. How do you? I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. I don't understand what happened. What happened between now and about 6 weeks ago? Aside from a couple, we know the injury. I understand it, but you can't hide that.
I think that Cabrera injury messed up everybody's head because they saw that in real time, and I feel like that probably scarred them a little bit.
Okay. Graham says we also need to be mindful that who they have starting. Mets in reality a relief arm. Some problem come out throwing the kitchen sink at us. Yeah, they all seem like a mismatch, and then all of a sudden, boom, they start pitching great. I mean, look at Stenick yesterday. I hadn't seen him throw 100 in a while. He only brings it out against the Yankees. I've been watching Met games, 93, 94, and that's no chicken feed, but still. Here comes the Yankees are there 100 miles an hour. What's going on? It's like everybody's got it in for the New York Yankees. And I can understand why, the brand name and everything, and there are people that just don't like the Yankees, period. But there's got to be a solution to this. And of course, the solution, they're going to say fire Boone, fire Cashman. It's not the solution. He's got to go with the players he's got. And if analytics is telling him that they want Grissom to lead off, Grissom's going to lead off. Because heaven forbid that he changes that and it doesn't go right, guess who's going to get it? But you know what? If that were me, they're paying me a whole hell of a lot of money. If I want to manage, I'm going to manage. You don't like it? Fire me. You're still going to pay me anyway. So if I were Boone, I'd make up my mind. I'd stand up and say, if this is really what's going on, say, hey, I have nothing to lose. I'm going to get paid. I'm guaranteed. All they can do is fire me. So I want to put the line. I'm here to manage this club. I want to manage it my way. But apparently, he doesn't do that, or so-called doesn't do that. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. Good morning, Uptown Sports. How's everything? Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Hector?
Hector, what's up, Hector? Yo, shout out to Hector, man. He is one of the best out there. He does a lot of great work with Latino sports. So shout out to Latino sports, Uptown Sports. He does a great job there. He covers all Yankees, Mets, pretty much everything. So shout out to them. They're the best.
Oh, without a doubt. I love your streams. You and Grace do a great job. And anytime, you're more than welcome to both of you to come on here and let's shoot the breeze a little bit. That would be great. That would really be nice. But how are you feeling about all of this? Uptown, what do you think? I mean, obviously, I'm sure you've got to have something about it. Oh, you're at Citi Field now, getting ready for the last game of the Subway Series.
There you go.
Can you guarantee us a win today?
Hopefully. Come on. Give us some good luck.
Give us some good luck, please. Anything right now, we'll take anything. Also new to the channel, Christopher. Was that cancel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Christopher.
How you doing, Christopher? Welcome. Remember, everybody new here on the chat, please like the button and subscribe, please. The more you do, the more content we're doing, and we are growing because we have wonderful people that work with us all the time, and we've had a lot of guests thanks to the Big N down here, and we'll continue to do that.
Real quick, sorry, can I plug some stuff real
No, I
quick?
didn't. Do it.
Please subscribe to our channel, Nitin Sports Rush. Subscribe, like, and share. And also, please subscribe to our Jabba and the Mouse show with Jabba Chamberlain. We're going to be on tomorrow and Wednesday this week coming up. So please tune in there. And also, we're doing a baseball camp at Rock Vigio, Yankees prospect, July 29th in Paramus, New Jersey. So whoever's in the New Jersey area, please come support him and the kids. So that's what's coming up next.
Very nice from Christopher Cancel. Just liked and subscribe. Thank you so much. We may be fans of opposing teams, but you guys are very cool. Thank you, Christopher. That is cool. That is very nice of you. I really appreciate that. And everybody associated with NY Yankee Mania. And don't forget, we are here every morning at 8:30 a.m. to wake you up, and if we can put a little smile on your face, whether the Yankees won or lost, it doesn't matter. We're all striving for the same thing. We all want to be up, alive, and well, and going. But kudos to everybody.
I got breaking news.
Go ahead.
Trade?
Yes. Earlier today, the Yankees traded Alex Jackson to the Baltimore Orioles in exchange for international signing money and a player to be named later or cash.
Oh, interesting.
Alex Johnson was hitting well.
Alex Jackson
was hitting well.
But that's another catcher, and they traded. It seems like every time they trade a catcher, it comes back to bite us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know why? Because now they're going to go. They're going to get somebody either a shortstop or a catcher. They're going to do the same thing over and over again. Guys, the last time I checked, we need a third baseman. The last time I checked, we need some relief pitching. The last time I checked, we need a few things.
Oh, we need a starter too now. We definitely need a starter.
Yeah, I agree. And the starter should come from Cincinnati, Abbott, the guy from Cincinnati. He should be one of them, or Merrill Kelly from Arizona.
I was not sure why they didn't trade Jackson for a third baseman, even a low-level third baseman who can play good defense and give you a 240 batting average.
Right. And I know Alex was doing well in AAA.
Yeah.
So now the Orioles have Gary Sanchez and Alex. So I don't know. When it comes to a trade with the Yankees, does it have to be always catchers? Every time you turn around, there's a catcher. There are other positions on the team, guys.
Oh, the Yankees are very strong at catcher.
And catcher and infielders.
He was batting .226 with 10 home runs and 34 RBIs.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but he has been doing well. So now they'll probably put back Rodriguez, or I guess behind the plate, right? I mean, now he's gone, so I don't think we're going to see him come up anytime soon. So forget that idea. So that's not going to be.
I'm not gonna lie, and Nathan, I don't know if you agree with me. I think the two people that they need to trade because they're not bringing them up, and I think they're shut out in the majors is Everson Pereira and TJ, first baseman.
I think I agree with you there. I think Pereira. We already know his ceiling, right? He got some experience with us, and we already know what he can do. I think if he goes to a team where he can get more playing time, and I think that's what's needed for him, and more. And obviously, he's a logjam here, so I feel really bad for him. I think he has potential. He needs to go to a team where you can get more playing time. So I agree with you there. When it comes to TJ, I like TJ a lot, but when he has a lot of injury issues to me, in my opinion, and we have a logjam at first base right now with Goldsmith and Ben Rice. So,
Mhm.
I mean, you can see potentially seeing both of them possibly in the same package or separate packages to get multiple players. So I can definitely see that happening with both of them getting traded this trade deadline. And like I said, I feel bad for both of them. We covered them a lot in Somerset and Scranton. So they both have potential, in my opinion. So,
Well, that's another thing. They're probably going to make the switch,
yeah, I
right?
think Rock Riggio.
I would,
Rock
I would
Riggio is
pick up.
another name, but I would not give up on him yet.
I
Just
would
yet.
not give up on video.
No.
I would. At this point, I would even trade Jack Chisholm and call up Rizzo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would do. I would do that. I like the Yankees need. We all know the Yankees are worried about payroll. They need young, good players to reduce the payroll. Rizzo, I think, is one of those players.
Yeah, you're right. John Ferrazza says we need a shortstop who can drive in runs. Bring back IKF. I want to say quick something to Real Bill. Thank you, Real Bill, for being with us today. I know you're leaving. Be safe, you, your wife, and your family. And hopefully you come back to us tonight at 8 p.m. And don't forget to go to Ken's channel, The Ugly Truth, as he's going to be calling the game today. So please do that. I really appreciate that. That's where we're at, guys. It's hit or miss. All right, that was a little trade. Maybe this is going to get the ball rolling for the Yankees. I don't know, but I had a feeling. I was going to say that too. Watch the Yankees make a trade for international money. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I mean, they're worried about international money right now. Worry about your team is crumbling.
John Graham Rock is in. He's in Somerset right now. Yeah, he's not ready to be called up. He needs to go to AAA first, in my opinion. But Rock is currently at Somerset, and like I said, whoever's in the New Jersey area, please come support us. We're doing a baseball camp at Rock, July 29th in Paramus, New Jersey. So please come out if you want to meet Rock. Also, he's going to help out with the kids there. But Rock is in Somerset, and I think he needs AAA work before going to the majors, in my opinion.
You got something to add?
Rock Riggio is one of the prospects in the Yankees. He's good. He's a good player. He's a hard-nosed player. He works hard. He doesn't give up on anything. So he's a good young player who has potential for the Yankees.
I wanted to say this too because everybody's joking about IKF, and I see Chris saying that us Yankee fans wanted IKF out. I'm gonna be honest with you. He plays third. He played Gold Glove at third. That's the problem. We didn't play him at third. We had him in the outfield. We had him at shortstop. Like, he's a third baseman. So right now, I'll take anything. If it's IKF, put him at third. He's hitting what? Is he still hitting 275, 280?
Mm-hmm.
He's hitting better than half our fucking lineup. Excuse my language, Joe.
Oh boy.
Strike one.
I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
But am I lying though? Am I lying though?
You're not lying. No, I agree with you. I think he needs to wait. You talk about who are you talking about? IKF. Yeah. So if he's hitting 280 right now for the Pittsburgh, right? Is it Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. Yeah. So if you do decide to bring him back, which is a high possibility it could happen. I think you do bat him. You're saying third, right?
Yeah, so he's a third baseman.
I'm saying you bat him. You bat him what? Third, fourth, or fifth? Not fourth. No, sorry, sixth. Right? You bat him
probably sixth.
Yeah. So you plug him into third base. He's a good defender. Obviously, we've seen him, good defender. So then move Chas to second. So that's one option. Yeah, I agree with you there. Then that's a cheaper option if the Yankees want to go cheaper.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, you're correct. Jonathan, do you see that this is in your opinion, knowing seeing what the Yankees do almost every year, do you think this is the start, or do you think they just did this for the international money like I do?
I think this is the start of the trading season for the Yankees. They're not.
Okay.
They're going to make some trades. And told you, I don't think they should wait until the last minute, even though that's their memo. They always wait until the last minute. But they should start making trades now to fix what they have, or if they don't, they should give the guys in the minors an opportunity. I said earlier to you, the pitcher they're calling up. Why am I forgetting his name?
Come on, Cam.
Cam.
Ken Slittler? Yeah.
Yes, Slittler. He should be on this team any day now.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have today's game, and then they have the day off. He's probably going to pitch on Wednesday, probably Wednesday or Thursday.
If Warren is pitching Tuesday, they said either Cam was going to pitch Tuesday or Wednesday. So
yes, Tuesday or Wednesday again. That's what Joel Sherman just put it out 1 minute ago.
Yeah,
Slittler to make his MLB debut either Tuesday or Wednesday.
So they might bump Warren then if they put him on Tuesday.
Yeah, probably Warren to Wednesday if they do Tuesday Cam.
And I'm not mistaken. Was he not killing in the minors?
Yeah, Cam. He did great in Somerset, and then when he got called up, he continued his dominance in AAA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, please.
He's great. Like I said, he's another great young pitcher that we have in the system, and along with Chase Hampton, but he's still recovering from his Tommy John surgery. But Cam is.
Hampton was the one pitcher that I thought would have started the season with the Yankees.
Yeah,
he was ready to be called up immediately.
Hey Joe, I got a drop drop.
Yes.
Yeah,
we're gonna end this.
I probably need to get going. Also, I haven't even had breakfast.
So. Yes, no, we're gonna we're gonna go soon. It's been an hour and 23 minutes now.
Well, all I have to say for me is let's go Yankees. Let's go Max Fried. Go pitch your lights out today. Come on, we need a stop to this right now. And also, shout out to Joe, Jonathan, Chris, everybody in the chat. Keep up the great work and more things to come here. So stay tuned and keep up the great work, everyone. Let's go Yankees. Enjoy your Sunday.
Hopefully, the same to you and your family.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you tonight. At
8 o'clock. Post game, most likely. Yeah, send me the link. I'll be there. Most likely after. Yeah, because
you have a great one.
Yeah.
All right. The final thoughts, guys. Chris. Oh, Chris. By the way, when will you have 5 minutes after the show? Because you had to ask me. You asked me a couple of questions on your show last night. Never really got a chance to answer you. So if you'd like to talk about it, I have a little time right after the show.
I got you.
Okay. And you can stay on, and then we'll talk.
Yes. I'll log off soon.
All right. But your final thoughts, are the Yankees going to win today? What do you think? What do you think Rondon's going to do?
I'm hoping the Yankees win today. They have Fried. I'm pretty confident with Fried on the mound. You know, the Yankees just need to get that offense going. They need the solid defense, and the game will be fine.
Okay. Well, let's see. If there's any breaking news, Jonathan, please let us know.
I gave you one.
Yeah, no, you're the best. I appreciate that. Even though you don't play the piano well, but we'll excuse you for that. Excuse you for the bad word. That's the main thing.
Sorry about that. Well, I switched from the piano to the beach.
That's all right. Well, the little ones are saying you're going to have to put some soap in your mouth and rinse it out. That's what I just got. So
once you're over 21, you can you're allowed to say certain things.
There you go. Well, thanks, Jonathan. Have a great day, and you stay well. All right. And then there was one. Well, no. So, Chris, your final thoughts with the, with Rondon today. What are you seeing? What What are we gonna do? Period.
I just think we need to be consistent when it comes to hitting, playing baseball, the fundamentals. I mean, it's like I said, we was doing good in the beginning of the season, and when Cabrera got hurt, it's like we lost our train of thought of how to play baseball. I feel like as soon as they heard Clark Smith was going on the I don't know what it's called now. I was about to say the IL. Is that what it's still called? The IL?
The IL. It used to be the DL. Now it's the IL.
I feel like as soon as that happened, like I trust the people that's coming up, like Cam and them, but you should have made a trade right then and there. You should have made a trade right then and there.
Yep. Final word on the. I'm sorry, you were going.
No. You can go.
Final word from the chat. Final thought. Trade Grish. Bring up Jones. I think he's ready. I don't know. First of all, we don't even know if he's going to get traded or not. Nobody said anything that he's off limits. We don't know that. We don't know. Will he be ready? I don't know if right now you want to bring him in this type of atmosphere with the losing. I think we have to change things around, but it's not a great idea to bring a hotshot rookie up like that, and there's too much pressure on the kid. You got to do it a little bit, more of an even keel, in my opinion. That's what should be done. But final words.
Let's go Yankees.
Oh, we have the Steelmatic Network with G Honda, the Red Sox forever. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining the stream. And what do you call it? Unfortunately, we're going to be ending it, but I do have some news here from my partner TJ on Total Turnbuckle Talk.
Okay.
Everyone, unfortunately, he is away. And he has no internet service. So they're telling him it's going to be up in around 3 to 4 hours. So the 10:45 show is not going to happen. But the good news is that we're going to come on at 7 p.m. tonight. 7 p.m. Hopefully the internet works out. But right now it's completely down. It's got no service. So there will not be a stream at 10:45, but we will put a short out to let you know that it will be 7 p.m. tonight on Total Turnbuckle Talk. We will be on sometime today, and it looks like at that hour. Hopefully, maybe sooner, but I have a feeling we're going to settle on 7 p.m. tonight. So I just wanted to get that out to you. If you go to Turnbuck, you will not see us there at 10:45. Thank you very much for your understanding, and I hope that you will join us tonight at 7 p.m. Go ahead, Chris. Your final thoughts.
Like I said, let's go Yankees. Let's go Free. And Judge going to hit 2 bombs today. Let's go, y'all.
Great. Okay. Now, I feel that Freed's going to go 7 and 2 and a third or 2/3. I'm going to say the full 7. Period. That's it. And I think that Williams is going to close the game today, and I think they are going to win this game. Come hell or high water. Otherwise, I'm going to have a lot of angry fans at 8 o'clock tonight. That's for sure. So, but in the meantime, I want to thank everybody for a great stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, everybody new in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe and press that like button. You know how important it is to us. It's all for free. No shirt off your back. So please do that for us. Listen to Chris tonight, 9:30 Eastern time. And what is the channel again, Chris? Say it.
Chris the Flash.
There you go. That's where you go, everyone. And thank you. And like I always say, God bless you all. Stay healthy. Have fun with the family. It's a nice Sunday, a beautiful Sunday. At least in New York, and I hope everywhere else. So God bless you all, and most importantly, God bless America. Good night, everyone. We will see you. Don't forget, Ken, The Ugly Truth, the play-by-play at 1:30. Go there. He does a fantastic job. And then come back to us at 8 o'clock Eastern Time for NY Yankee Mania and then some. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone.